I hyped myself up for 30 days. No, I kind of did, but to make this video relatively serious, I'll explain to you what affirmations are and what actually my challenge was all about. So I did a 30 days affirmations challenge, and essentially what I did was I compiled a list of affirmations, which if you don't know are positive statements that can kind of bring you up, try to make you self-fulfill different things in your life, saying positive things to yourself so that you feel better about yourself, so that you self-actualize and you realize your goals. A lot of people believe if you say it, it'll happen. So you do this kind of affirmations things every day, and it's possible that you can try to actualize a better life for yourself. So I made a list of affirmations that I stuck to for 30 days. Just every single day I had to say them once, and that was pretty much it. My inspiration for this challenge was actually from one of my favorite YouTubers in the self-development space, Captain Sinbad. He's the guy who, if you've ever seen any of the hilarious Watched Blank Famous Person Once series, for example, watches Joe Rogan Once, he just makes great content, and he talks a lot about how he does affirmations every single day along with cold showers. And I got that inspiration to do some affirmations and a 30-day challenge of affirmations by watching his videos and him bringing that up, because honestly, I hadn't thought about doing them before watching the video. The affirmations I had for 30 days are as follows. Today, I abandoned my old habits and take up new, more positive ones. I love and accept myself just the way I am. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I am deeply fulfilled by anything that I do. I trust the process of life and I prosper wherever I turn. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now, and I act as if I already have what I want. I am in charge of how I feel, and today I am choosing happiness. I believe in myself and I trust my own wisdom. I am a successful person. I am confident and capable at what I do. I'm choosing positive thoughts over negative thoughts and low actions. I will say the way that I did my affirmations was I mixed it up a little bit regarding what time of day I would do them. I did it in the morning, I did it at night, I did it honestly whenever. I didn't schedule on my Notion exactly when they were going to happen at the beginning of the challenge. When I planned my week, sometimes I did, but I kind of left it free flowing. The majority of the time I'd say it happened in the afternoon, and I did it in the morning for a week or two, and honestly, I don't think the time had that much of a different feeling to it. Maybe the morning for me was possibly the best because you're starting your day off and you're going, okay, this is me. I'm going to start off the day strong. But personally, the time of day didn't have too much of an effect on the challenge. I'll be honest. I'm just going to say it how it is and how I feel about it. This was the cringiest challenge that I've done so far. I hyped myself up every day in front of a computer screen, and it was kind of weird. To be honest, while doing this challenge, I struggled with the constant thought that I was just being my own hype man and kind of gassing myself up, and I'm not used to that. I'm not somebody who consistently does that to themselves, so I did feel a little odd while doing it every day. I think this says something about the challenge, however. Is it really cringy? Maybe I just need to learn to be more positive with myself and say positive things to myself. Maybe I needed to do this to get out of my comfort zone, to be able to say, hey, I need to be positive to myself. That's just how I need to change my life. In life, many people have issues complimenting themselves on a consistent basis through the fear of them coming off as arrogant or just honestly kind of coming off as cringy. And to me, I definitely did struggle with that throughout this, but I will say that it is not that crazy that I felt this way because so many people have dealt with it. Self-love and self-care is very important. And as someone who has dealt with, it's pretty usual, dealt with caring too much about what people think, it's kind of perfect that I did this challenge and thought it was cringy because then I'm going to make a video on it. And to be honest, I think I'm overcoming that a little bit more. And I'm overcoming the fact that this was pretty cringy because the self-love and stuff is more important than caring about what other people think. To give a little short verdict, however, on how I felt about the challenge, I've gone through a lot of them. I've done meditation, I've done journaling, I've done no caffeine, I've done a lot of different ones. Honestly, the other ones were more impactful than this one. Sad to say, this is probably the least impactful challenge that I've had. I think maybe it was just due to the issues that I had saying it in the beginning, and then I kind of never was able to break the feeling. And then after having done the challenge, I was like, yeah, affirmations aren't that cringy. But when you in that mindset and in the challenge at the start, I had the 30 days kind of come and go. And maybe the last week, I was really like, all right, this is what I believe. I believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. I kind of had the struggle of just saying what was in front of me on the computer screen and not really feeling what the words meant. If I had to do it again, and if I continue to do it in the future, I'd like to find a different set of affirmations for every day, or keep a few the same every day, but have like a calendar made up of different affirmations that I can tell myself throughout the month, so that it would get a little less monotonous. And also I would find new things that could inspire me through these phrases and affirmations. I would recommend that if you do try this out, you don't have to do it every day. I think 5 days a week is probably enough. I think doing it every day, like for example, you take a day off, right? You go on a Sunday and you're gonna relax. Well, why would you say it? Like, why? If you're gonna just relax and watch football all day, I don't think you need to hype yourself up for that. Like, it's okay. Like, you can just relax for the day. But I think if you are going to do something important for the day, it's probably a pretty positive thing to try to be like, okay, I'm going to tackle the day. I am successful. And then what you need to do past that is you truly need to believe what's coming out of your mouth. You can't just do what I did for half the time and read the words on the computer screen and go, okay, all right, those words, I'm going to say it. Actually believe it. Be like, I'm going to be successful. I believe in myself. I'm trying to remember some of the ones I did on the 30-day challenge off the top of my head. I believe in positive thoughts over negative thoughts and low actions. My point is, I needed to truly believe that more than just saying the words. I've done a lot of challenges over the past 6 months, actually. I think it's been 6 months. That's actually crazy that it's been this long. And I want to find new challenges because honestly, I feel like I'm running out of ideas because I don't want to copy anyone else's. I want to kind of make some ideas that are more unique, that haven't been done as much. So I'm having some trouble finding new options. So I don't really want to copy anyone. I think it's okay to draw inspiration from people. Like this one was more drawing inspiration than following a 30-day challenge video I saw. I want to ask first and foremost, before I get into some ideas that I have, and I want some feedback regarding the ideas I have, what, within reason, would you guys want me to try to do for a 30-day challenge? I think that there are some really good ones, some maybe more uncomfortable ones. I honestly want to go and find something that'll work for me. And if you guys could right now just write in the comments what you think I should do for a 30-day challenge within reason, that would be great. Some other ideas I have is I want to quit dairy for 30 days possibly. I believe most of us have a bit of lactose intolerance in us because think about this for a second. Name another species that drinks somebody else's species' milk. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to do it. There's that. I would like to also quit having any dessert for 30 days. I don't really have dessert much, but I'd like to make a challenge out of it. I'm probably gonna not eat dessert for a few months for just positive health reasons. So I think that'd be good to try. Another one could be, actually waking up at 5 a.m. for 30 straight days without a break at all. That could be interesting. I could also do a screen reduction, like screen time challenge, right? So I'd subtract the time I record with my phone. But besides that, I could screen limit to 1 or 2 hours a day or something like that. Like I reduce my screen time for 30 days. I could quit social media for 30 days, something like that. Those are ideas that I have and other people have done some of them, but I'm just curious what you guys would think and if you'd be interested in any of those ideas. I also have been getting back into chess recently. I played chess on the high school chess team. I played in tournaments all the time, went to the state chess championship every year. It was a very fun experience. And I'd like to see maybe what it'd be like to practice for 30 days, like a couple minutes a day, half an hour, whatever it is, similar amount of times to the other challenge, me practicing, researching, and learning more chess theory so that I can improve how I am at the game and probably actually get back to what I was in high school, because I've tried playing recently and while I'm not awful, I'm almost positive I was better back when I played all the time. Lastly, I'd like to say, I know I got back into chess. Watch the Queen's Gambit. 10 out of 10. People who don't like chess like it. All right, so just watch is good. You got Netflix, do it. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.